Hi there, I have a Lamborghini Murcielago and the back left tire just got a pretty big rock in it. Is that something that you guys can patch up? Big hole. I hit a rock.
On a Lamborghini, bro.
Yeah, dead serious.
I'm not gonna test it. Yeah, we don't work on exotic cars.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Friday. It's Veterans Day, and that means a lot of people have the day off. So I'm with Carson. We were just in Las Vegas for that amazing Koenigsegg world record breaking thing. That was really fun. So Carson and I are off today. We're going to go an hour east right now, and we're going to meet a friend named Eddie. And Eddie has quite the collection of supercars, and I think I'm going to get behind the wheel of his most recent acquisition. So stay tuned, guys. Today is going to be really fun. All right, guys, we've made it here to the house, and we're going to pick up the Lambos and then go for a drive. So this is going to be pretty exciting. You need to see this man cave, super cool man cave. All these cars I really enjoy. See the Huracan Performante. As you just heard, that was the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. So we're going to be taking that car up along with Eddie's LP670 SV, the Murcielago that you see over there. And we're going to do GMR Canyon Road. So it's going to be a pretty good day. Let's go see the Huracan in a little bit more detail. Well, today is a pretty amazing day, guys. I didn't really have this planned out. This was just a photo shoot turned into an owner sharing this experience with me, letting me drive both these cars. So we're about to take the Performante out to a canyon. The SV is pulling out right now, and I'm gonna hop in the SV for the ride to the canyon. Then we're gonna do a little switcheroo, and I'm gonna have my fun. I can't really say this with a straight face. I'm incredibly excited right now because I've just been offered the keys to drive the LP670 SV. This is my favorite Lamborghini of all time, the Murcielago SV, in matte black too, from factory, guys. Oh my God, this is... Absolutely.
Man.
This is like my favorite Lambo.
Dude, I know. This is definitely iconic. It's but you're gonna experience your.
Jeez.
You're gonna have to.
This normally I'm not really afraid to drive a lot of like modern sports cars.
Yeah.
But I'm honestly nervous right now to drive this car.
Dude, no man. Just be one with it. Crazy people. There you go. That's where you feel the adrenaline, right?
Wow. Oh my goodness. This is an amazing
Good ceramic
car.
brakes, yeah.
Yeah, the brakes are amazing.
There we go. Let's get it up to 8,000. There it is. Trust it.
Wow. Then the shift too, the kick is always unpredictable.
That is what's awesome.
Oh my God. This is a heavenly car.
Yeah. It does handle pretty good.
new Lamborghini.
No,
and that's
right?
the best part.
That's the best part. It's raw. You feel the bumps and the hand. You feel the road.
Wow.
This is what it's about, man.
The harder you drive it, the more rewarding.
Yes. Feel
I like that the steering isn't as precise as the Huracan.
Yeah.
It adds to it. This car just has a character of its own.
It does.
Oh, wow.
But what you're going to feel is when you jump into the Huracan, that one's more digital.
Yeah.
It's digital. It's a little numb. This, you feel the road. Yeah, see? You just hug the turns. There it is.
Wow.
You know? Feel the road.
I never thought in a million years I would be canyon running an LP670.
There you go. This is what it's about.
It really is.
This is the feel.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man.
Well, guys, that was my drive in the Murcielago LP670 SV. That was pretty much a dream. As you saw, this car is just, it sounds insane. It's so much more than the standard Murcielago, and for me, it's one of my all-time favorite cars of my generation. So to be behind the wheel of this thing and to actually like give it, you know, a good drive was just...
We got a little school here.
Wow, it just comes alive after 5,000.
Exactly, and that's exactly correct. It's a little soft on the low end RPMs, but once you're above 5, that's where the engine really kicks in.
What a beautiful car.
Yeah, it's got character, you know?
So much, yeah.
It's got essence. The bang. Right.
What a drive. Oh my god. Well, this is probably the best day of the year. This couldn't be, I mean, look, we have these two cars. And the best part is I still haven't driven that one yet. And that's like... All right, guys, I haven't really talked too much about the differences between the SV and the normal Murcielago. So to introduce this car a bit better, main differences from the outside, of course, it has an SV badge, a new set of SV wheels, and a really nice bumper kit. So I shouldn't call it a bumper kit, it's more of an aero kit. But all the carbon fiber, you can see like the satin carbon, looks really nice. Got the massive exhaust. That is one of the best sounding cars of all time. Of course, this beautiful wing that a lot of Lamborghini people kind of replicate now. This is the originator of this design, guys. I think it looks fantastic. I love the scales, too, on the engine bay. It looks like some insect or a dragon or something, the way it has those hexagonal scales, and then the carbon fiber, too. Such a cool car. Carbon bucket seats, of course, single piece. Pretty cool. You could see the carbon fiber backing right there. Everything is carbon on the interior. We've got the center console, paddle shifts, and, of course, the doors, all carbon fiber. Sitting inside the SV, guys, it's one of the most aggressive interiors I think I've ever been in. These single-piece carbon fiber buckets are really strong. There's not much room for adjustment at all. It's only back and forth. But what's really cool, seat belts are in the middle. That's something on the older V12 Lambos that's kind of a characteristic of that car. Another thing, check out the SV badge right here. It says 115 out of 350. In reality, there's only 186 because they stopped production on this car to make room for the Aventador, which was a big mistake in my opinion. But it's cool that there's only 186 ever made, but the badge still says out of 350. Look at the SV badges, guys. One on the seat, one on the door, one right there, and then we've got one right there as well. So it's pretty cool. You definitely know you're in an SV in this car. One thing I love about the Murcielago's gauge cluster is it shows you your max speed right up top. So I love how it's kind of a trophy. It says 193 miles an hour. Now I didn't hit that today, but the owner did hit that. So respect to Eddie. I want to ask you guys, what would you take on a canyon road? We have on one hand kind of the big bull that's not really the easiest to drive, but that's part of the charm in my opinion. And then we have the newest, techiest Lamborghini that is way faster than that one, but it's a little bit more robotic and, you know, not as involved of a drive. So I don't know, they're both amazing cars for different purposes, so you can enjoy them both, as of course the owner is. He just got the gold wheels done, 5-spoke gold wheels there. I don't know, I'm still not convinced on the forged carbon. That's this kind of marble countertop looking carbon fiber. I don't know, guys. I'd rather do the standard, but that's just me. It doesn't look too bad on this car. We've got the ALA. That goes through that. The ALA is kind of a cool feature from Lamborghini. Air basically goes in there, up and throughout the wing. So I guess that's how they pulled off the Nürburgring record time. Well, my time in the Murcielago was pretty legendary, and I don't think I'm going to forget that probably for the rest of my life because, guys, let's just take a minute to appreciate that car. But now I'm going to head into the Performante and see what this new car is all about. This is the Nürburgring record holder, by the way, for production cars. Well, actually, it was just beaten by the GT2 RS. But still, for boo. Yeah, boo from the owner. This car is still more fun. Alright guys, in the Huracan Performante for the first time, immediately it feels different than the standard Huracan. I've driven plenty of Huracans, coupe spiders on all different occasions, and the steering wheel for one is the biggest difference. This is a very comfortable, like sport racing steering wheel. Everything, the grip is phenomenal, the grip feels great. What I love about the Performante is how beautiful the interior is. This really is like a well thought out, designed car. You could live with it every single day. Alright, well we are at a canyon road. I don't want to talk too much about the inside of the car, so I'm just going to shut up and drive. Ah, the crackles. You know you're in a Huracan with the crackles. Wow, the steering is, it's immediately 10 times better than the SV. I gotta admit, it's so much better.
Yeah, point and shoot, right?
It's a compliment to Lamborghini. Wow.
The grip.
Yeah, the grip is there. In a normal Huracan, the front end is a little bit pushy.
Exactly.
But this is, it doesn't feel like a normal Huracan at all, in the handling regard. The dual clutch, yeah, it's so much different.
It's quicker.
Wow. What a car. They were originally going to call this one the Superleggera, but there was kind of internal arguments, from what I've read at least, saying that since this one is more performance-oriented rather than lightweight, they called this one the Performante because, you know, it has the new aerodynamics, it's got different suspension, it's just a completely more, like, not really lightweight focused, more handling focused.
Yeah, overall performance.
Yep. Oh wow, that power. Gets you going a little quick. But it's so inspiring. It really just...
Right.
Wow.
And the braking is more progressive, right?
Yeah, the brakes feel really good.
Feedback is more linear, where you feel like you can control
Yeah, every
the
little...
response.
Right.
Versus the SV brakes, which are quite grabby and a little bit
I can see why the Performante is going to be considered for a performance car of the year because, geez, this car is just, it's so easy to go fast, but it's rewarding as well. It's just such a good driving feeling.
yeah, well balanced in all aspects.
And the digital dash on this car is so cool. It's got the Veneno style rev counter when you're in Corsa mode, so it's quite a bit different from the standard Huracan even in the dash. Wow. Oh boy. A little rough right there. I've got the SV right in my rearview mirror. What a cool,
I
cool
know.
sight.
I see it. Off camera.
Yeah. The gearbox is so crisp. I thought the standard Huracan was, you know, one of the best gearboxes out there.
Yeah.
But the fact that they improved, you know, to a noticeable amount
Right.
is pretty impressive.
Yeah, very impressive.
I have a couple friends getting these, Devin and Doran, if you guys are watching. This is a car to be excited about. I can't wait until you get yours. Wow. I hope you guys can hear that V10. I'd be surprised if you can, but oh, what a treat that sound. Crackles, yes. Alright, and that is going to end the canyon run, guys. To sum this car up in a couple words, it's so precise, I think. That's the biggest surprise for me from the standard Huracan. I push standard Huracans pretty hard, and this is just like, it feels like they really worked a lot with suspension. I'm pretty impressed on that form. It sounds a lot better than the standard Huracan. The gearbox too. The gearbox is a lot better. So I think the three things that I've noticed the most, gearbox, sound, and of course handling. Well, I've now driven both of these cars, and I can honestly say I love Lamborghini, guys. I think I'd still take the LP670 SV just because of how raw it was. I don't know if you guys saw in the video, but I'd say I was having a bit more fun driving the Murcielago because I got to like experiment with the shifting, the way it steers. It's just one of those classic cars that you're not really gonna get again. It's really a timeless car. But that's not to underestimate this car, guys. This Huracan, oh my god, it is so much more impressive than I thought it would be. I was expecting like a Huracan plus 10-15%, but this really does feel like a completely like new version of the Huracan. Without further ado, guys, we're gonna be, oh wait, Carson's in my way. It's okay. We got some flybys that's about to happen. that's going to conclude our canyon drive in the Murcielago SV and of course the Performante. I'm going to hop back in with Carson. That's right, my friend Carson. Two homies driving this car. Damn. Carson, give it a couple neutral revs, eh? All right, let's go back to Eddie's house. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy! This is our day, guys. It's just Carson and I. We had no idea that we were going to be driving this car today, but you know, we both got a chance to hop in, and now we're both just in this car by ourselves. This is thank you to Eddie.
Yeah, honestly. I don't know where to go, so should I just follow this guy? It's concrete.
All right, guys. Well, 5 minutes in on Carson's SV drive, and what did you do, Carson? Explain. Show us what you did.
There's a rock.
You see that, guys? That's a massive rock, and you could hear that hissing. That's a low tire. It's going down by the second. This is not good. Hi there. I have a Lamborghini Murcielago, and the back left tire just got a pretty big rock in it. Is that something that you guys can patch up? Dude, dead serious. There's a big. I need it patched. Big hole. I hit a rock.
On a Lamborghini, bro.
Yeah, dead serious.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, we don't work on exotic cars, my friend.
But even the tire, you couldn't patch it?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Well, in typical Adam Bornstein fashion, we can't have a perfect shoot without having something go wrong. So that something today happens to be flat rear tire on the Lamborghini Murcielago SV, right as we're done with the Canyon too. We got the Performante. He's got to move up because we have the tow truck. By the way, everybody, that amazing stunt driving was done by Daniel. So everyone give Daniel a follow. I'll link his Instagram right here. One hell of a driver, and he has that Superleggera that I'm sure we'll see on my channel sometime in the future. Well, I guess we can appreciate the look of the LP670 as it's going on up. We're gonna try and pull the crack out, or the rock, or whatever.
It's pavement, isn't it?
That's your reflectors.
Is it really?
Road reflector.
Yeah,
Oh, look, yeah, it's
that's
got
a road
the,
reflector.
damn.
Let me see.
All right, guys, well, I think that's all she wrote for today. The Lambo is on the tow truck. We're just gonna head back to Eddie's house and he's gonna take care of that at a later time. So anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. For me, I'm never gonna forget this day. This was insanely awesome. I got to drive this car and the Performante. I had no idea I was gonna do that when I woke up this morning. So thanks again to Eddie, the owner, for allowing me to do that. Please make sure you guys like this video, subscribe if you wanna see more, and I'll catch you guys next video.